What's going on, everybody? It's the Super Robot Ed, and today we have in front of you something that I do in my spare time more than I like Transformers. I would get rid of my Transformers in a hot beat, but I will never give away my Gundam. The hell with Transformers when it comes to these boys, because you gotta put them together. All you guys that buy Gundam Universe and all the other stuff that's already pre-made, you're not a Gundam fan. Anyway, I said it. This is the RX Blue Destiny 2 exam mode. So why does it have to be titled exam? Well, exam is a system that is used to kind of help the pilot. It has the remnants of a new type pilot inside of it. The story on this one in particular is this is a stolen unit by none other than Nimbus Schresserin, another Char clone for my UC timeline guys. And I just recently built this into the, of course, stolen unit configuration. And I just was kind of like, I wonder if I should start doing Gundam. Now, I haven't decided if I'm going to do Gundam yet because I don't know which way I want to go. But I just want to, kind of give you an idea of what I'm into. And I have a lot of unbuilt Gundam model kits, more so than I have of Transformers. And to be honest with you, I'm getting kind of sick of Transformers, so I might be switching to Gundam. Not switching wholly to Gundam, like, oh, I'm going to go Gundam. No, I've always had Gundam. My channel's name is Super Robot Ed. It's not Transformer Ed. Get it? So it's robots. Anything robotic that I like, go and talk about it. And this is one of my favorite units because of the fact that with the color scheme, he also gets the nice Principality of Zeon symbol on here. And yes, they are posable, just like Transformers, maybe even better. This is the second version of the model kit. You can buy the original one, but the sculpting is good. This is where it is at. Unfortunately, though, you can build this into two, but you don't get two heads like you got with the first unit. I just can't find the first unit. I built that years ago. But you do get the ability to build this into the exam mode, which the shoulders will pop out. You can see just a tad. He has the red eyes, you can see here in the head sculpt. It's got the beam rifle. The backpack can come off, and there are parts that you can put here to make it, more Earth-like. But this is mainly for space. But I love the way that you have the ability of taking it off. And from the back here, everything is clean. The parts are real crisp, very much better than the first Blue Destiny kits that came out a few years, well, actually longer than this. These came out a few years ago. Those came out probably about 15 years ago. But it's a pretty cool kit. It's one of my favorites. If you're not familiar with Gundam, there are a lot of different timelines, but the UC timeline is where it started. That's the main Gundam. That's, where it all began. Armor Ray, so forth, so on. These are the side stories that take place during the 1 year war, and this happened on Earth. And yes, the way that it looks, it is a pretty cool color scheme. And of course, they do come with extra parts. Everything, the waist swivel, everything. Now, I do paint mine somewhat. I don't like color correcting stickers, so I did paint those here. Painted them there. I painted them there. I did a little paint back here. Because I know some of those color correcting stickers are hard to put on. But of course, the Principality of Zeon symbol is put here. Similarly, Nimbus. Now, this mobile suit is actually based on the RX-79 ground unit. And this is a modified version of that ground unit because it comes with a symmetrical chest, while the ground unit has an asymmetrical chest and only has the one Vulcan machine gun units on its chest, while this has two. That's how you can tell the difference. But I believe the generator output plus the exam system makes it more powerful. And there's a few things I like here. The clips are on the side here. We'll go on to the machine gun. And we're going to talk about a little bit of the contents of the box here. The swords are actually stored here on the side skirts. And when in exam mode, you rebuild the side sort of leg skirts here to affect kind of like giving him an extension on everything. So kind of like Knight Rider with the Super Pursuit mode. It's kind of like that. So you get the idea. But it is parts forming a bit to switch it back. Of course, the master grade, you don't have to do that because you can just slide it in and out and everything like that. And then the shoulders, like I say again, they open up. And then inside the box, of course, you can see here all of what it does. And if you build it with the, before it got stolen, it'll have the O2. And if you build it in its original configuration without going into exam mode, then it'll have the blue, green eyes instead of the red. And because I keep my Gundam in the box, I don't have a way to store them right now. So please forgive me on that. And I guess we'll just set that right there for the moment. This is the instructions for you instruction guys. And basically it shows you what you can do while putting stuff together. Everything. And these are the steps. And of course, to put everything together. And I know everybody's like, well, runner parts. Well, these are the extra fist and hands. They are blue. You also get the ability to almost build the original shield. You have the original chest pieces on this part. You have a few parts left over. Like I said, there's a lot of parts here that you can use, which is oddly enough, if you build the, we'll get into that another day. There's some more parts here. And the other original, blue, shoulder parts. And then of course you got the red piece, and of course you got the gun which I showed you where you can put the clips on, and that's pretty cool. And if you ever had the sword, you have the colored beam sabers. Like I said, I don't use all my parts. Usually build it and keep it moving. Here are your color correction stickers, and of course I never use the white ones. Don't need them. Any whites ones I'm missing, I can always paint into place. And that's pretty much it. What I'm going to do with Gundam, I haven't decided yet. I'm going to probably, be more, of course, of a bigger review of doing these things. But there's a lot of things with Gundam that are not normal. Some kits are P Bandai. Some kits are, special, limited, gold plated, silver plated, clear. Don't like those. But yeah, this is one of my favorite color schemes. And when I bring out the, oh my goodness, I can't even think of the name of the kit right now. I believe it's on the other side. When I bring out the Ifrit, that Ifrit right there, it will cost you an arm and a leg for the 144 scale because, well, it ain't cheap. So like I said, don't take this review as being like canon. Don't go, oh my god, you think you can review Gundam? I can if I want to. But I'm just giving a heads up that I will be coming out with this. So like I said, this is just a quick overview of what I do with my Gundam. And that is all for now. And then later on, we'll probably do more. And it'll be more intricate and more detailed. I'm building the Moon Gundam as we speak. And when I get through with that, I'll probably review that and go over this review and see what mistakes I've made. And then we'll take it from there. So again, I'd like to thank everybody for watching my quick little video about a Gundam model kit that I built. I'm a little nervous. Sorry, y'all. Again, this is Super Robot Ed, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.